she washed it with vinegar and it's stinking. I just wipe the stove on the top. All the, the steam went out. All the top. She doesn't clean between things. The top was full of salt. All the way down was, I think she wants to go poop because she's been, you don't like being skinny, huh? No. Oh. She said, no, Lucille didn't go in. I didn't get to ask her, was Carla in it? Oh, she dropped her off, so she must have gone in there. She says, I wanted to give her some money, she don't want to take it. She's dumb and foolish. She says, well, she says, buy something for the baby then. She says, he's got more than enough stuff. She says, I wanted to take her to breakfast. She says, no, I had ham and eggs before I left.
Well, I thought you were alone when I spoke to you while I was at Walgreens.
I was.
Yeah, obviously.
I know sooner. Oh, no, okay. I tried to call, but the answering machine is on, so she's probably the one she calls Grandma. I've been wanting to talk to her, and this morning would have been a perfect time, with Lucille gone. But geez, she wasn't gone long. She's all she can think of is Donnie with his nose.
So, the woman from Fall River, obviously they didn't close the case yet.
No. So, I thought of calling her back. I'd have got caught.
Well, you can use my cell phone. We can leave. You can call.
Seems all right this morning. Yeah, but he says, that woman from Fall River again, he says, you want to get me out of here? So he says, call her back. He says, talk to her and get me out.
This is dragging on and on.
I don't know if that's her. I don't know if that's because she told me to get hold of my lawyer. At the time that she called, talked to me, and with what she was saying to me, she says, I says, I've started that, I said, because I'm going to make an appointment with my lawyer. And she says, good. She said, I'm glad you started that. So I don't know what.
Well, she probably gave you enough time figuring.
Why don't you just get out?
You know he's not going to just get out.
Well,
he's made that clear a gazillion times.
If I were him, I wouldn't want to get out either.
No, of course not.
Whoa.
What?
Not because he's living here for nothing.
Why?
Look at the stuff he's got to move.
Well,
he's got to get the stuff out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what she cooked for breakfast for him, but I know she used the grill. And I went in there to get a piece of raisin bread with some stuff on. And she washed the top, Then she puts it under the water, like under the faucet. She rinses it. And she goes and put it there without wiping it.
It's the least of your problems.
Okay.
I said, that's the least of your problems.
she had a caddy on the table, open, all the ice was all packed in a square thing. Just the potato salad. I felt like saying, what happened to my dish of potato salad?
All right. Did you want to do something today? See, my plan, before I left the house, I had decided to go to Walgreens because I had to make those prints. And then I was headed to New Bedford to catch up with my cousin before coming here. But after talking with you, I came straight here. So figuring you wanted to get some things done too. Right? You wanted to go to True Keys?
Well,
Because I
wanted
would
to go
finish
to
up with
True-
you and then go do what I have to do before my physical therapy.
I wanted to go, well, it's just a few things at True Keys. Well, I got a bill to, I got to send a check in for my, what do you call it, my generator. And these papers, I don't know what the heck. Some of them are from Schwader. I don't know if it's something I'm supposed to keep. I got that to, I called the guy, it says 2 visits, nothing. 1 visit, $220. So he went back, he says, in the years that you've had it, he says it's only gone up $12. I says, oh, that's not what I'm worried about. I says, it's that how come somebody gets 2 visits and I only get 1?
To who?
Hmm?
Who? To grow
The
that?
generator.
Oh,
Oh, and it said 9/1/12. I said, that's not going to be a new policy. He says, yes. He says, it's because it went out. They made out the bills
yeah.
on that day. So he said, but it goes into 13. So that's all that.
Okay.
Now, I get 1 visit. Well, 1 visit. If I needed them, they come and automatically check it. And that's the visit. If I need them, like if it doesn't start or something, they come and they don't charge me. But if they have to put a part, a Class C, they put in a battery.
Yeah.
So, of course, I have to pay for that. Where otherwise, if I didn't take this policy, I'd have to pay if I
For everything.
came.
Yeah.
I says, we had a big snowstorm, a big snowstorm. I says, how would you get here? He says, you're close enough, don't worry about it, we get there.
Yeah.
So, okay, they'd get here. Now, so I said, when I asked about the 2 visits, and for the same price, he says, that's for people, he says, we go way up north, we go to way in Rhode Island, down the Cape, he says, we're all over the place. And he says, some places are hard to get to, they're far, and it's hard to get to. And he says, some people don't understand, I don't know what he said. Because I didn't, I says, I'm calling you, I said, because I looked at this and I says, I'm getting old and I don't understand these things. He says, you call me anytime you want. He's a nice guy. And, but I don't see why somebody far away would get 2 visits. Anyway, I can't argue with him. That's the way it is, if I wanted it. So, he says, it's running all right? I says, yeah. I said, and I said, when the power goes out, I says, I look around, and I says, I'm the only one with lights. And I says,
You should invite everybody over to your house. You'll have plenty of company.
well, you want to hear one? I mean, it's easy enough to get candles or an oil lamp.
Yeah.
And the first time that we were without power, she had nothing. She had a little bit of a candle.
Yeah.
And, you know, those little sharp candles.
Mm-hmm.
She comes in with that. Can I come in? I'm afraid, she says. I'm in darkness over there. So I said, sure, come on in. So she came in. And when she was ready, I gave her a lamp to take with her. So then when I